Welcome or welcome back to the Re-Simulating Survivor history. This time, we're here at Survivor, the Australian Outback, the second and most popular season of Survivor. Let's get started. There are no alliances on the Kucha and Okakor tribes. The Okakor tribe wins immunity. They also win 50 waterproof matches. At the Kucha tribe, Alicia and Michael have a major fight which has lasting impact. Deb and Michael have a minor disagreement. Jeff and Nick have a minor disagreement, but this one has a lasting impact. Roger is targeting Deb. He sees her as a challenge liability. Nick is targeting Kimmy, and Deb is targeting Roger for similar reasons. There are no alliances and no group targets. Kimmy and Deb. The true first boot of this season are the final two targets of the tribe. In Okakor, Kel and Marilyn have a minor disagreement, but Kel is repressing the rest of the team. Tina rests at camp to restore her energy. First vote, Deb. That's one vote, Deb. Kimmy, that's one vote Deb and one vote Kimmy. Deb, that's two votes Deb and one vote Kimmy. Kimmy, that's two votes Deb, two votes Kimmy. Deb, that's three votes Deb and two votes Kimmy. 3 votes left. Kimmy, that's 3 votes Deb and 3 votes Kimmy. 2 votes left. Deb, that's 4 votes Deb and 3 votes Kimmy. 1 vote left. Kimmy, we have a tie. Now, in the Australian Outback, after a revote, the tiebreaker is past votes, but as this is the first vote, there will be no past revotes. So, I wonder if this is a deadlock, what will happen then? But first, we'll have a revote. Those in the tie will not revote. First vote, Deb. Second vote, Deb. Third vote, Kimmy. 2 votes Deb and 1 vote Kimmy. Deb. 3 votes Deb and 1 vote Kimmy. The first person vote out, Survivor, Australian, is Deb. That's 4, that's enough. Final vote count was 5 to 1. Deb, the tribe has spoken. Alicia voted for Kimmy, but switched in hopes to avoid a deadlock. Deb voted for Kimmy. Elizabeth voted for Deb on both. Jeff voted for Deb on both. Kimmy voted for Deb. Michael also switched to Deb. Nick voted for Kimmy. And it's the sole vote in the revote to vote for Kimmy. Roger voted for Deb. Alright. History repeats. So far, history is going the same. No alliances. Reward challenge. Okakor tribe wins reward. They win blankets. Okakor also wins immunity, which means Kusha goes to tribal council a second time. Kivi might be in trouble. At Kucha, Jeff and Nick have a minor disagreement which has a lasting impact. Elizabeth and Roger bond strongly. Elizabeth, Jeff, and Roger form a trio. Meanwhile, Alicia is targeting Michael. Kimmy is targeting Elizabeth. And Jeff is targeting Nick. But Roger is targeting Kimmy. They all see those as challenge liabilities. The Alliance is voting for Nick. And the final targets are Kimmy, Nick, and Michael. Let's see how it goes. Meanwhile, at Oakcore, Jerry is impressing the rest of the team. Jerry and Tina bond strongly. Colby, Jerry, and Tina form a trio. Wow, that is a dangerous trio. Let's see if it lasts. First vote, Nick. Second vote, Nick. Third vote, Michael. That's 2 votes, Nick, and 1 vote, Michael. Fourth vote, Nick. That's 3 votes, Nick, and 1 vote, Michael. Michael. That's 3 votes, Nick, and 2 votes, Michael. 2 votes left. The second person voted out of Fiverr Australia. Nick. That's 4. That's enough. Final vote count was 5-2. Nick, the tribe is spoken. Alicia voted for Michael. Elizabeth voted for Nick. Jeff voted for Nick. Kimmy voted for Nick. Michael voted for Nick. Nick voted Michael. And Roger voted for Nick. Besides the Alliance, they all voted on personal preference. Okor 8 to Kucha 6. Let's see if a Palu Yulong situation happens, or if Kucha can keep the fight going. Ogakor tribe wins reward. They win fishing equipment. Ogakor tribe also wins immunity, which means Kucha goes to tribal council a 3rd time in a row. At Kucha, Kimmy is impressing the rest of the team. Jeff rests at camp to restore his energy. Elizabeth is targeting Kimmy. Alicia is targeting Michael. They see them as challenge liabilities. The trio is targeting Kimmy. Kimmy and Michael are the final 2 targets. At Ogakor, Emperor and Colby have a minor disagreement which has a lasting impact. Kel and Tina have a small fight. Mitchell is pressing the rest of the team. Mitchell joins the trio's alliance, making a foursome. First vote, Michael. Second vote, Kimmy. Third vote, Kimmy. That's 2 votes Kimmy and 1 vote Michael. Fourth vote, Michael. That's 2-2. Fifth vote, Kimmy. 1 vote left. The third person vote out of Survivor Australia, Kimmy. Final vote count was 4-2. Kimmy, Michael. Kimmy, the tribe has spoken. Alicia voted for Michael. Elizabeth voted for Kimmy. Jeff voted for Kimmy. Kimmy voted for Michael. Michael voted for Kimmy. And Roger voted Kimmy. The Yoga Core 8. Yeah. And the Kucha 5. Let's see if Kucha can get back and even this up. At Kucha, we have a trio. And at Ogakor, we have a foursome. Ogakor tribe wins for reward. They win live chickens. They also win immunity, which means Kucha goes to tribal council for a 4th time in a row. At Kucha, Alicia and Jeff have a small fight. Michael is targeting Alicia, and Alicia is targeting Michael. which means the trio is now targeting Michael, while the rest seem to be split on Roger and Alicia. Meanwhile, at Ogakor, Amber is impressing the rest of the team. Jerry is impressing the rest of the team. Amber and Tina have a major fight though, which has a lasting impact. At Tribal Council, there's 1 vote Michael, 2 votes Michael, 1 vote Alicia, 2 votes Michael. The 4th person voted Survivor Australia. Michael Scoopin, that's 3, that's enough. Final vote count was 4 votes Michael and 1 vote Alicia. Michael, the tribe has spoken. Everybody but Michael voted Michael, while Michael voted Alicia. We may have a oolong situation here in the pre-marriage. Let's continue. At Kucha, we have the trio still, with Alicia as the hang-on. At Ogakor, we have a foursome, controlling the alliance and making it strong. At the reward challenge, though, Ogakor wins reward. They win toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo, and 2 items chosen from a catalog. At the immunity challenge, though, Ogakor tribe also wins immunity, which means Alicia is in big trouble, as the tribe will be narrowed to 3. At Kucha, though, Roger leaves the alliance. Could this mean there's hope yet for Alicia? Roger is targeting Jeff. Jeff is targeting Alicia, though. Meanwhile, a duo of Elizabeth and Jeff are targeting Alicia, probably with sympathies still with Roger, despite him leaving and targeting Jeff. Meanwhile, at Ogakor, Jerry and Kel bond slightly, and Jerry and Keith bond strongly. This is very opposite to things to which happened in reality, as Jerry and Keith had a major rivalry. Kobe is impressing the rest of the team though, and Jerry and Keith form a duo. This truly isn't Survivor reality, but re-simulated Survivor history. Now, Alicia, that's 1 vote Alicia. Jeff, that's 1 vote Alicia, 1 vote Jeff. Did Roger convince Alicia to vote for Jeff? Alicia, that's 2 votes Alicia and 1 vote Jeff. 1 vote left. Jeff, that's 2-2, and now we have a tie. Let's see if anyone flips on the revote. Alicia, that's 1 vote Alicia. The 5th person vote as Survivor Australia. Alicia, that's 2, that's enough. Alicia, the tribe has spoken. And let me guess. Yep, Roger did flip. You couldn't stay loyal to Alicia. Sad to see. Anyway, that might not matter, as Ogakor might take control of the game. At Kucha, we still have that duo, but at Ogakor, we have 1 foursome and 1 duo. Jerry double dipping. Ogakor tribe wins reward. They win a feast of Mountain Dew and Doritos. Meanwhile, at the immunity challenge, Kucha must win this to have even a middle school chance at not getting oolonged. But they can't. Kucha will once again go to tribal council. No events occurred. Jeff is targeting Roger. Roger is targeting Elizabeth. The duo is targeting Roger. I fear for Roger's chances in this game. Meanwhile, at Ogakor, Kobe is suppressing the rest of the team. Amber has a major meltdown, and Jerry and Mitchell bond slightly. One vote Roger, 1 vote Elizabeth. The 6th person voted out of Survivor Australia. Roger, that's 2. That's enough. Roger, the tribe has spoken. They voted on the Alliance lines, which means it's Jeff and Elizabeth versus the world. Otherwise known as Ogre has emerged. At the new Barramundi, we have Elizabeth and Jeff, Colby, Jerry, Mitchell, and Tina, both in separate alliances, while Jerry and Keith have their own duo as well. Meanwhile, Colby wins immunity, meaning Elizabeth and Jeff are on the chopping block if the former Ogre Corps doesn't decide to cannibalize itself. At Barramundi, Elizabeth is impressing the rest of the team, and so is Jerry. Meanwhile, Marilyn is targeting Kel because she strongly dislikes Kel. Mitchell is targeting Keith because he extremely despises Keith. Kel is targeting Marilyn for they mutually hate each other, and Keith is targeting Mitchell for they also mutually hate each other. Meanwhile, Alliance's duo is trying to target Kel, to stay alive. The foursome is also targeting Kel. The duo is targeting Marilyn, however. Marilyn and Kel and Keith looks like Ogre Corps will cannibalize itself at the first merge tribal council's immunity necklace. It's time to vote. First vote Marilyn, second vote Kel. 1 vote Kel and 1 vote Marilyn. Kel, that's 2 votes Kel and 1 vote Marilyn. Marilyn, that's 2 votes Kel and 1 vote and 2 votes Marilyn. 6 votes left. Kel, that's 3 votes Kel and 2 votes Marilyn. Marilyn, that's 3 votes Kel and 3 votes Marilyn. Kel, Marilyn, that's 4 votes Kel and 4 votes Marilyn. Kel, that's 5 votes Kel and 4 votes Marilyn. 1 vote left. Marilyn, we have a tie. We'll have a revote. Let's see if anyone flips. Marilyn, Kel, 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 Marilyn. 3 votes Kel and 2 votes Marilyn. Marilyn, that's 3 votes Kel and 3 votes Marilyn. 2 votes left. Marilyn, that's 4 votes Marilyn and 3 votes Kel. The 7th person voted out of Survivor Australia. And the Mercenary boot, Marilyn. Final vote count was 5 votes Marilyn and 3 votes Kel. Marilyn, the tribe has spoken. Let's see, Jeff flipped. And was the only one dooming Marilyn. Out of Maramoo tribe, 7 Ogre Corps and 2 Kucha. The alliances: the duo of Elizabeth and Jeff, the foursome of Colby, Jerry, and Mitchell, and Tina, and the other duo of Jerry and Keith. Keith wins reward. He shares the reward with Jerry. They win a full course meal. Colby wins immunity. Kel and Mitchell have a small fight. It has a lasting impact. Mitchell and Tina form another duo. Colby works hard at camp and becomes tired. Mitchell is targeting Keith. Keith is targeting Mitchell. They hate each other. Colby is targeting Kel. He dislikes Kel. Jerry is targeting Elizabeth. She has a slightly negative opinion about Elizabeth, and she is Kucha. The Kucha duo is targeting Keith. The Ogre Corps foursome is targeting Amber. Jerry and Keith are targeting Amber. Meanwhile, Mitchell and Tina are targeting Keith. Amber, Keith, and Kel are the final targets. Coley has an immunity necklace as we move to the votes. First vote, Keith. Second vote, Amber. Third vote, Amber. Fourth vote, Keith. That's 2-2. Fifth vote, Amber. 3-2. Keith, 3-3. 3 votes left. Amber. 4 votes Amber and 3 votes Keith. Keith, 4 votes Amber and 4 votes Keith. We will have no tie as there's only 1 vote left. The 8th person voted out of Survivor Australia and first member of the jury. Keith. Final vote count was 5 votes Keith and 4 votes Amber. Keith, the tribe has spoken. Keith, who won reward, has now been voted out. Amber voted for Keith. Colby voted for Amber. Elizabeth voted for Keith. Jeff voted for Keith. Jerry voted for Amber. Keith voted for Amber. Kel voted for Amber. Mitchell voted for Keith. And Tina voted for Keith. Somehow, Elizabeth and Jeff are still alive, but they may not last for long. At Barramundi, Elizabeth and Jeff have a duel. Colby, Jerry, Mitchell, and Tina have an alliance, and Mitchell and Tina have a closer alliance together. This reward is duos. Pair 1 is Jeff and Kel. Pair 2 is Mitchell and Tina. Pair 3 is Elizabeth and Jerry. And pair 4 is Amber and Colby. And of course, Colby's team wins. They win a helicopter trip to the Great Barrier Reef. Maybe Amber is the Jerry in this resimulation. Amber wins immunity at Barramundi. Jerry and Kel bond slightly, which has a lasting impact. Amber and Tina bond slightly as well, but no lasting impact. Kel is targeting Colby, for he strongly dislikes him, and Colby is votable for the first time in forever. Tina is targeting Kel because she strongly dislikes him. Meanwhile, the alliances. The Cucho duo is targeting Colby because he is vulnerable. The Ogokor foursome is targeting Kel because he is not likable. Meanwhile, Mitchell and Tina are also targeting Kel. Final targets are Colby, Kel, and Jeff. At Tribal Council, Amber has the immunity necklace. First vote, Colby. Second vote, Kel. Third vote, Jeff. That's 1-1-1. 5 votes left. Kel, that's 2 votes Kel. 1 vote Colby and 1 vote Jeff. 4 votes left. Colby, that's 2 votes Colby, 2 votes Kel, and 1 vote Jeff. 3 votes left. Kel, that's 3 votes Kel, 2 votes Colby, and 1 vote Jeff. 2 votes left. Colby, that's 3 votes Colby, 3 votes Kel, and 1 vote Jeff. 1 vote left. The 9th person voted out of Survivor Australia and second member of the jury, Colby. Final vote count was 4 votes Colby, 3 votes Kel, and 1 vote Jeff. Colby, the tribe has spoken. The original runner-up is now the second member of the jury. It seems the dragon has been slain. Amber voted for Colby. Colby voted for Kel. Elizabeth voted for Colby. Jeff voted for Colby. Jerry voted for Jeff. Kel voted for Colby. Mitchell voted for Kia. And Tina voted for Kel. Jerry was supposed to vote for Kel, but disagreed, dooming Colby. Colby has been sniped out of the game. Somehow, Elizabeth and Jeff are still here. Perhaps that will change. Perhaps they may survive till the end. As for alliances, Elizabeth and Jeff have a duo. Jerry, Mitchell, and Tina have a trio, and inside that trio is Mitchell and Tina. Jerry may be the odd one out. At the Survivor auction, Elizabeth wins 4 tortilla chips and a bowl of salsa. Jerry wins peanut butter and chocolate. Kel wins a glass of Mountain Dew. Jerry wins 3 cracker sandwiches. Kel wins 1 slice of Supreme Pizza. Amber wins mini Oreos and a glass of milk. Kel wins pretzels and a bottle of beer. Jeff wins 6 french fries and a side of ranch. Jerry wins iced coffee and a chocolate peanut butter energy bar. Amber wins mashed potatoes, turkey, bread, green beans, and cranberry sauce. Mitchell wins a covered island glass of river water, and Jerry wins a cheeseburger. With no Kobe, Tina wins immunity. At Barramundi, Cal and Mitchell find something in common, which has a lasting impact. Amber joins the Kucho Alliance. She has betrayed Okakor. Mitchell shockingly quits the game. Oh no. Which means we have no tribal council, as Mitchell is no longer in the game. Tribal council has been cancelled. Which means it is now 3 versus 3. Amber has betrayed Okakor and joined the Kucha too. Meanwhile, Jerry and Tina are aligned, but Kel, they hate him, which means Okakor is fighting themselves. The 3 others may snatch this game out from under them. Amber and the Kucha 2 are in alliance. Jerry and Tina only have each other. Tina wins reward. She wins a horseback ride with food and beer, an overnight stay on a cot, and a breakfast at Outback cowboy camp. Meanwhile, back at camp, if history repeats, will be flooded. Meanwhile, the immunity trial, which Tina wins that too. Tina is now the new challenge piece. At Barramundi, Amber is pressing the rest of the team. Meanwhile, Elizabeth had teamed up with Jerry and Tina. Wow. So, Jeff might be, or even Kel. Jeff or Kel are the odd man out. Tina is targeting Kel because, let me guess, she strongly dislikes him. Meanwhile, the groups, the Kutra Alliance is targeting Kel. The Okakor Alliance is targeting Kel. And the foursome is also targeting Kel. Kel and Jeff and Amber are the final targets, but I would count Kel's days. Tina has the immunity necklace. First vote Kel, second vote Jeff, third vote Kel, fourth vote Kel, the 10th person voted out of Survivor Australia, and 4th member of the jury. Kel, that's 4, that's enough. Final vote count with 5 vote Kel, 1 vote Jeff. Kel, the tribe has spoken. Everyone hated Kel. And Kel hated Jeff. Now, the 4 and Jeff, or the 3 and Jerry and Tina. Let's see how it shakes out. Jerry wins reward. She wins a 30-minute chat session with family and a $500 internet shopping spree to buy gifts for them. Meanwhile, this immunity challenge might be the most important in the game. Whoever wins this can make the decision easier for Amber and Elizabeth. If Jeff wins, the Kucha stays strong. If Tina and or Jerry win, perhaps that can save them and doom Jeff. Let's see how it goes. Amber wins immunity, making the decision all the more unique. No events occur, which means it's up to them who to vote out. Tina has a negative opinion about Jeff, and Jeff has a similar feelings on Tina. Tina or Jeff? Those are the choices. Kucha or Ukor? Let's see who wins out in the end. Amber has the immunity necklace. First vote, Jeff. Second vote, Jeff. Third vote, Tina. That's 2 votes Jeff and 1 vote Tina. Tina, that's 2 votes Jeff and 2 votes Tina. 1 vote left. The 11th person voted out Survivor Australia and 5th member of the jury, Tina Wesson, the original winner, has become the 5th member of the jury. Tina, the tribe has spoken. Elizabeth and Amber voted with their original alliances, which means Kucha has a good chance to win it all, despite being knocked down to only 2 at the end of the pre-merge. Elizabeth and Jeff and Amber, let's see, versus jury. Let's see if she can win immunity to have the 3 vote amongst themselves. There's the true alliance and this fake alliance. Despite that, Amber seems more loyal to the fake alliance, but Elizabeth is more loyal to the true alliance. Jerry wins reward. She wins a meal and a Pontiac Aztec car to sleep in overnight. Let's hope the car curse doesn't deny her a victory. She wins immunity, which means the 3 must turn on themselves. Which means Elizabeth may be rewarded as Amber may be rewarded as a traitor deserves. Jerry has 2 major meltdowns. She almost quits the game as a result, but decides to stay. Meanwhile, Jerry leaves the fake alliance. Jerry is targeting Amber. She considers her a small threat for her having earlier won immunity. The 3 must turn on themselves. The girls are against Jeff. Amber and Elizabeth are against Jeff. Let's see if Elizabeth is loyal to Amber or her Kucha tribe mate Jeff. Jerry has the immunity necklace. First vote, Jeff. That's 1 vote Jeff. Second vote, Amber. That's 1 vote Amber and 1 vote Jeff. 2 votes left. Elizabeth will decide it all. 2 votes Amber, 1 vote Jeff. Let's see if it's a tie. Jeff. 2-2, that's a tie. A revote. First vote, Amber. Second vote, Jeff. A tie, which means the tiebreaker is past votes with the most previous votes, not including revotes, will be eliminated from the game. Jeff has 6 past votes. Amber has 4. Jeff, the tribe has spoken, which means Elizabeth is the only Kucha left. Everyone, Amber voted for Jeff. Elizabeth voted for Jeff. Jeff voted for Amber, and Jerry voted for Amber. Wow. Elizabeth. was not loyal to her Kucha tribe mate. She instead liked Amber more. Let's see how this goes. Amber, Elizabeth, Jerry. Let's see how this shakes out. Final alliance is Amber and Elizabeth versus Jerry. At the immunity challenge, Jerry wins immunity again. And she'll decide who goes to final tribal council with her. I won't even show who she's thinking of. Jerry has the immunity necklace. She has the soul vote, and she votes the traitor out Amber. Going back, she targeted Amber because she has a more negative opinion about her. Which means Jerry versus the final Kucha member Elizabeth face the jury. Let's see. If the jury vote for who faced the most adversity, Elizabeth will win. If they vote for the clear mastermind of this game, they might also vote for Elizabeth. But Jerry, who had the odds stacked against her in the later half of this game, let's see if they follow you pre-merge or post-merge troubles more. At the reunion, the finalists wait for the winner to be revealed. One vote goes to Jerry, one vote goes to Elizabeth, another vote goes to Jerry, another vote goes to Elizabeth, fifth vote goes to Jerry, sixth vote goes to Jerry, and the winner is Jerry. Final vote count was 5-2. Jerry is the winner, a survivor of the Australian Outback. Amber voted for Elizabeth. Jeff also voted for Elizabeth. The rest of the former liqueur voted for Jerry. They respected loyalty, it seems. Or their original tribe mates, it seems. Jerry also wins the fan favorite award. It seems the Kucha were the villains of this season. Meanwhile, the original villainess is the hero in this timeline. Here's placements and all the history. Deb repeated history and being the first boot, and Kucha got Oolong, but Ogacor's own animosity towards one another caused them to fight amongst themselves before Kobe loses immunity for the first time and gets sniped out. Two more are of Okakor cannibalizing themselves. Tina, the original winner, getting sniped out at 5th. Jeff, one of the Kucha, getting voted out in the tiebreaker. Amber getting voted out at 3rd, and Elizabeth being the runner-up to Jerry. Jerry won 4 challenges, 2 immunity and rewards. Kel and Marilyn received the most votes, 16 and 10 respectively, even more of the first vote. Deb, Jerry, I forgot Mitchell, quit. Jerry, the winner, had 0 votes. Sadly, she only won 5-2, so she didn't have the perfect record. Jerry was the most strategic, followed by Tina, followed by Elizabeth. And yeah, Jerry Manthe is the winner of Resimulated survivor, the Australian Outback. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more of this, and comment on what you think. Thank you for watching.